Hi, my name is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and your #1 source for real estate advice online. Sorry I haven't made any videos in a long time. I've been kind of trying to stay busy. And we are almost in May here. Actually, it's April 2019, and I have 2 properties next month where the redemption period is up. As you know, I do a lot with tax sale foreclosures, and one of them I have never driven to because it's a little bit outside the city limits. So today is the first time of me actually looking at it. And so I drove out here and I drove up and down the street trying to find this property. I've never looked at it. Don't do this, by the way, if you're investing in tax sale foreclosures. Make sure you always go and look at the property before you buy it. This is one of the ones I didn't look at it. It was outside city limits. It looked like residential. It looked good on Google Maps, and it looked like, you know, a decent piece of land to buy. And so, but I never looked at it. I never even looked at it after I bought it. I figured somebody's going to redeem it. It looks like a good piece of land. And so, yeah, I kind of just sat on it all the way up until the end of the redemption period. And the redemption period is up in a week. So I'm going to have to do something with this. And for starters, I decided this morning to drive out here and actually try to find it and look at it, which proved to be a problem because I drove up and down this road, and I'll show you where it is. I drove up and down this road about 3 or 4 times this morning. I'm actually curious that nobody's called the police on me yet. It has happened before. I couldn't find it. There was nothing there, and I kept driving past this ditch right here. I don't know if you can see it, ditch thing. And I kept driving, and so finally I sat at the end of the road and I looked on the GIS map where this lot actually is. So I did determine that it is right here. And how do I know this? It's so seriously overgrown, as you can see. I mean, it's just overgrown like crazy. But there used to be a mobile home here, and I knew it was a lot that somebody could put a mobile home lot on. The reason I knew that it was here is because I found the mailbox. And it's actually a brick mailbox, and I recognized it from Google Maps. Let me show you where it is. We'll walk over there. More tax sale foreclosure adventures. And I'm not awake yet. I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl. Anyway, here's the mailbox. See it? Can you barely see it? There it is. So there used to be a mobile home right here on this lot, and I'm gonna walk over so you can look behind me and see it. Of course, the mobile home has been removed, which is great, because if it was in bad shape, that I'm glad somebody removed it, not I don't have to do it. But basically I bought this lot, and there is actually 2 buildings on there, believe it or not. I had to drive down this road to actually find them. And one of them is just a shed, and the other one is like a little outbuilding that's looks in good shape actually. So I'm gonna walk by there and I'll show you as far as I can show you because it's overgrown so bad. And just keep watching the video because I'll tell you how much I paid for it and what we're gonna do with it most likely. We'll see what's going on here. Alright, so, and it looks to be such a quiet neighborhood. I hear crickets, birds. It's beautiful. You see they're singing. Alright, so the only way to see this building, that there is actually a building here, is going all the way here. Now, I don't know if you can see it still. It's right there. It really is. And there's a shed back there too. I didn't bring the right shoes today, but I did sneak in there a little bit. And I shouldn't probably be here, but this is actually a public access road for this ditch right here, so I'm not on the property. Technically, I'm walking the perimeter around it. Kind of surprised nobody sent me anything in terms of cutting down the grass or anything. All right, let me see if I can show you. All right, so that's the shed. There's a little outbuilding here, and I need to really clear this stuff so I can see what's even going on. But the building itself looks like it's in decent shape, actually. A small outbuilding, not a building to live in. It's some sort of storage garden shed or whatever it is, but it's pretty good shape. So so yeah, I'm happy. I paid for this lot, I believe, $3,000. It's 90 feet by 105 or something. I don't know exactly. It goes quite a ways back there. In fact, I'm gonna walk back there and look and see the dimensions, and I'll put a picture of the dimensions of the lot at the end of this video so you can see it. So that's kind of the stuff that you really actually do get to buy at these tax foreclosures, that you'll get to keep. And it's so nice out here. Whew, really nice. So what are we gonna do with it? My initial thought is I'm gonna get somebody to clear it up so I can actually see the lot. That's gonna cost a little bit of money to remove all this debris and get all this stuff cut down. And it's gonna take a couple months because I'll have to come back several times and do it to make it look decent. And then once we see the dimensions of the lot and we can actually walk on it, I'll see if I can put a mobile home on it and make it a rental. Looks like there across the street there's one for sale that looks really nice. And yeah, I wouldn't mind living here myself, not in a mobile home maybe, but it definitely looks to be like a very safe neighborhood, very quiet. It's out in a little bit more rural area. So yeah, why not? Oh, the lot is appraised for about $18,000 and I bought it for $3,000. So that's not too bad of a deal. Not a great deal, but it's a decent deal. Let me show you the one that's for sale here across the street. This one. And the neighborhood looks nice. There's no trash on the streets. I haven't seen anybody walking at all. Nobody's looked out the windows or flagged me down or anything. There's a little park down the street. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my little trip today to the real world of tax sale foreclosure investing. And I'm gonna go to the coffee house and get some coffee because I'm in desperate need. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day investing. Oh, make sure you subscribe at the bottom of this video. Check out my ebooks. Bye.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.